channel if you are not yet subscribed, but you do want to subscribe after you watch this video, then go down below and hit that subscribe button. Also leave it a thumbs up if you found it useful or you enjoyed it, as that really helps my channel out. I am going to bring you my review of the Samsung Galaxy S20 Fan Edition. I have been a Samsung user for about 4 or 5 years now, and I don't think I could make a switch to another brand just because I love Samsung so much, and I don't really have any bad stuff to say about the brand itself. Please note that I am no expert in talking about all the technical bits of the phone, so I will leave a few links down below in the description box in case you guys want to know more of the technical stuff of the phone itself. I am going to tell you what I think of the phone. I've had it for just over a week now, and I've got to play around with some of the features. This is the Samsung Galaxy S20 Fan Edition in the colour Cloud Lavender, so it's kind of like a pink sort of colour. I've got to say I absolutely love this colour. Previous to getting this phone, I owned the Samsung Galaxy S9, and I have done a few videos on my channel of the apps and the features that I have on that phone, so I will leave that linked as well, either in an iCard above or down below in the description, because most, if not all, of the apps that I have transferred onto this new phone are exactly the same. This is the box that the phone came in. All it had inside was obviously the little pin to open up the SD card and the SIM slot, which sits at the top of the phone, and then it also came with the charger. Now I'm going to jump right in and talk about one of the cons of this phone. It did not come with any headphones, so that is a heads up. If you do buy this phone, it does not come with headphones. Another thing is it doesn't actually have an aux slot for headphones, so if you do own some headphones and you want to use them for this particular phone, you do need to buy an adapter for it. Is the one that I bought. I just got this off Amazon. Anything that I mention in this video I will leave linked down below, and I just used my previous headphones. Sorry if this gives you anxiety that they are all messed up like this, but yes, I literally just use my headphones from my previous Samsung, and it is quite annoying having this additional attachment. Another alternative is, of course, you can get yourself some wireless headphones, especially if you do need to charge your phone at the same time as listening to something on your phone. You can use wireless headphones. The phone is obviously brand new, so the battery life on it is pretty good at the moment. I watch YouTube videos, I listen to podcasts, I listen to radio apps, and the battery does last me the majority of the day. Obviously it depends on how much I am using the phone itself. In terms of the back of the phone, it is this lovely matte, and it's not glass, so for a lot of people that will be a con, but for me it doesn't really make a difference because I actually use a clear plastic case, which again I bought from Amazon, and it's a really sturdy case, and I think it shows off the colour of the phone beautifully. Obviously I had to get myself a little pop socket, which I also bought from Amazon. Just couldn't live without one. I had one on my previous phone, and it just gives me a lot more stability when I'm holding my phone, especially because I'm very clumsy, and also I've got quite small hands, and to be able to hold onto this phone, which is a 6.5-inch screen, the biggest phone that I have owned up till now, and I couldn't use it properly without a pop socket, in my personal opinion. I have also got a glass screen protector on the front of the phone and also on the actual camera to protect the camera, because the camera actually sticks out just a tiny bit, as I will show you in the next clip. phone has got fingerprint access, face recognition, or a pattern access for security. And of course, side features are volume up and down feature. You've got the lock button, which is also the Bixby button. That I've had to get used to with this phone is how to screenshot on this phone. With my other phone, there was the volume up and down buttons on this side of the phone, on the left side, so I've had to get used to pressing the down volume button and the lock button at the same time in order to screenshot. And the camera, you will see that there are 3 cameras. The top one is a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera. The middle one is a 12 megapixel wide angle camera, and the bottom one is an 8 megapixel telephone camera. And of course there is the front camera, which is a 32 megapixel camera. I personally love where the camera sits on the phone, because when I am watching videos or Netflix or anything that involves video or widescreen, it just sits in a really good place.
I already gave up his own man. That streak runs in the family. It means the camera's gonna crack and turn on Jimmy O. Now, Jimmy O figures out
the camera quality is really good. I will insert some pictures and some videos using the front facing and the normal wide angle and ultra wide angle cameras. The phone also has a 30 times space zoom. It lets you get really close up images of something, even if you want obviously not stood near them. You have to have quite a steady hand to be able to get a good focal view of whatever you are filming or taking a picture of. The quality is not amazing, but for 30 times zoom it's pretty good. Not used nighttime mode on this phone yet, but apparently the phone is really good at adjusting the light, and apparently your dark shots come out really good, but I've not yet used that feature. The phone does come in 4G or 5G, and when I did my contract I just opted for the 4G. I wasn't that bothered about the 5G, but it does come in both. In terms of use and when I'm scrolling and using it on social media, it's really responsive, and that is one thing that I love about this phone. You can just switch from one app to the other and it's so quick to respond. It doesn't really lag or also, if you are someone who likes to play games, I mean, I only play Pokemon Go on my phone, but it's really great when you are playing a game as well, because again, it's really responsive. Don't get any shuddering of the screen or anything like that. Of storage, the phone has 128 gigabytes of storage in the phone itself, and then you can add an SD card in there to add additional storage. Something I have not tested again, but apparently the phone can be submerged in water for up to 30 minutes, so it is water resistant. Obviously it can only be submerged to about 1.5 meters of water. Like I said, I've not tested that theory because I never ever insure my phones, and I would not want to take the risk of something going wrong without me having insurance. The only thing I have experienced is obviously if I'm washing the dishes, or if I'm in the shower or in the bath and I'm watching something, I will obviously scroll with my hands wet, use the phone, and it responds really quickly, just as normal with dry hands. Another thing about the camera itself is it does have video stabilization, so if you are someone who films YouTube videos, for example, and you don't have a camera, use this phone as your vlogging camera and it gives great stabilization on both front and rear cameras. Samsung Galaxy S20 Fan Edition offers a great range of colors. I personally went for this one because it's the closest thing to pink, but the other colors that they offer in this phone is Cloud Navy, Cloud Lavender, which is obviously this one, Cloud Mint, Cloud Red, Cloud Orange, and Cloud White. Sound on this phone is also amazing, and the microphone for when you are recording video is really good as well. You don't have to be really up close and personal to the microphone to get a good sound quality. It's just there. 6.5-inch screen, which is in high definition resolution, also makes the experience of watching films or YouTube videos or any sort of video platform really enjoyable. And I just love the fact that with my pop socket I have myself a little stand and I can just stand my phone up and watch whatever it is that I am watching on any surface. Also, on camera mode, for any of you who are pro photographers, you obviously have pro mode on the camera settings, and you know, you can sort of mess about with the aperture and things like that of the phone and get some really cool shots. Like I said, I'm not really one of those people. I'm not very technical or understanding of the ins and outs of pro mode. If you are, then that's something that the phone also offers as an option to take photos and video. The phone is also compatible with wireless charging, so if you wanted to wirelessly charge your phone or power share to another phone so you can charge up other phones, that feature is also available in this phone. But I personally always charge my phone with a wired charger. Overall, I've really enjoyed using and having this phone. Like I said, the only cons that I would say about it are the ones that I mentioned. I just think it's a really good performing phone and a really good looking phone with so much to offer. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I explained things well enough, and if not, like I said, I will leave links down below so that you can see more of the technicalities of the phone itself. And if you want me to do any other videos with this phone, so like an updated what's on my phone in a couple of months time when I do change a few apps or things like that, also let me know. Or if there's anything else about the phone that I haven't mentioned and you want to ask about, then please do comment down below. Also, if you have got this phone, let me know what you like about it, what you don't like about it, what color you have. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you soon with another one. Bye.